Hail, hail, the gang's all here. Yay.
Yay!
And happy birthday, Marina. Yay.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
I would sing, but it's supposed to be a happy occasion, so I'll forego that.
Wow.
You know what? If I had known life was going to be this good, I'd have taken better care of myself when I was younger.
That's what my dad used to say. I totally get it. I totally get it. It's pretty funny.
Absolutely. So thank you, everyone, for your warm wishes and whatnot. And yes, I'm making wishes and putting out my intention for things that I want and I'm waiting for. Yes, yeah, and yes, Allie's birthday was on Sunday on the 29th, and Teacher Barbara's birthday is tomorrow.
Tomorrow, yes. That's wonderful, Barb. Oh, you're a baby, Barb. She's going to be 57.
I remember that age.
That was a good year.
All right. That was.
Wow.
That's right, Marina. That's perfect.
Yeah.
Thanks, everybody. Thank you very much.
Absolutely,
I'm going to say hello to individual people, but thank you for being here. It's always so much fun just to get together anyway, but it's always great to have a celebration. So, you know, we're happy to have you here, Marina, for your birthday. Happy birthday, Barb. And it's wonderful to have Shari from Voices from the Swamp with us today, and Gerald, Mr. Tarot Stash himself. Yes.
Yep.
Yeah. So there you go. And you can tell already that Gerald's very horny because he has his hat on.
Hold on, kids. It's going to be a bumpy ride.
Yes. Yes. Hi, Jane. Thank you. Yeah.
And let's say hello to some of our people. Yeah. We have Janet here, Bora Bora, and she will be mentioned in something coming up. So don't go anywhere, Janet. We have Shari, we have Martha, we have Dawn, and we have, let's see, CJ's here, Mimi Nee, Seascape, CJ Knop. Is that how you say it? CJ Knop. Okay. And Teacher Barbara. And of course, Gerald's here. Barbara Nesper. Good to see you. Charlie C. Sage of Fire. Moira. Samantha. Mila Nord. Water Lily. Maureen D'Amico. Anya Ashdown. I hope you have your electricity, Anya. Oh, I hope so.
Yes.
Michelle Krantz, you want a reading from me, Michelle Krantz. So send me an email and let's set it up. It was from the Psychathon. Laura Hammond Davis and Joan Baker. Oh, yours is on the 9th, Joan Baker. Well, another Libra in our midst. Hello, Connie B. It's great to see you. Louise Fote, Cheryl Day. And thank you for the birthday wishes, Connie. Christina Smith and Jane the Seeker. Jane, if you want to come in, we'll send you the link. We're welcoming anybody.
I already emailed it to her. Yeah.
Good. Oh, good. Come see us, Jane. Yeah. Sabine. Yep. I know he's right on top of it. Gerald's right on top of it.
He is.
And Anya says, happy birthday from one fabulous redhead to another. I love that. That's great.
Yes. Yes.
Let's see. Jules, learning to listen. Wonderful to see you. Book is here. And Sonia's here. And Lisa DeHart Hansen. Michelle. Okay. Linda Kennedy. And let's see who else. Connie Epley. Okay. We got 60 people here, Marina.
Oh my gosh.
People like you.
Apparently they do.
Apparently they do. Look at this, Denise Fletcher. Happy birthday to you. Yeah.
And speaking of redheads, I don't know if you guys had a chance to tune in last night when Allie and I were doing Story in the Cards. And I'd said I had to go yesterday to get my license renewed because it expired this year. So I was chatting with the girl behind the counter, had a fabulous time. I really like the way they do things up here in that, you know what, I waited 5 minutes, I'm exaggerating. Like,
That's wonderful. Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
so here I am, and you know, she's checking different things. Another fabulous redhead.
Well, it's more pink, but I figured, for
That's-
you.
yeah,
Close
close enough.
Yes. Yes.
So there you go.
Yeah, she's saying, can you confirm, is the address the same? Is this the same? Is that the same? And I'm going, yes, 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 yes. And she said, okay. She changed my license previously had a restriction where it wanted me to wear my glasses if I was driving, but the vision was great. So she took that off. And she said, okay, is there anything else that you need to change? And I said, well, actually, there is. I wonder if under the hair color, you could change it from what it currently is and make it L'Oreal 1/4 RR. And she went, what? Oh, yeah. Oh, that's too funny. Yeah, she loved
love
that.
that.
So yeah,
Isn't that great?
actually got it in there. Yeah.
Wow.
So
I had made an
So
appointment
did she
for
put it on
mine.
your license?
No.
no, she didn't. It's an official document, but yeah.
You never know. I mean, sometimes.
Uh-oh, we get double trouble coming in. Hold
Uh-oh.
Look at everybody's all fancy. I can't hear anybody.
Hey.
Hi, guys.
Hi,
You turn the
guys.
volume
Hi,
up. Your volume's
guys.
turned off,
It's
knucklehead.
good to see you.
We should turn the
Oh.
volume up.
Look, they're fighting.
There they are. He can't understand why when his speaker's off, why he can't hear you. Yeah.
Oh,
Oh, and there's
Hello.
Jane.
Now that is an
Everybody.
impressive mustache right there.
Are you talking about me or somebody else?
No, you. My goodness, look at that mustache.
Well, he wasn't
Thank you.
going to mention Marina's mustache. We don't talk about that. It's kind of the
No,
elephant in the room.
Wow.
If
That
you
is a
gave
way-
me a 10-year head start, I could not grow that mustache.
Well, it took me a
Yes,
while.
Teacher Barbara, David and Gary are really twins.
yes, they are identical.
They're twin cousins.
Yeah, yes, identical
Actually
twin cousins.
are.
It's amazing what can
Yeah.
happen in Kentucky these days.
Yes.
Oh, that's great. It's great to have you guys here. Of course,
Thank
I have worked with David before, but Gary,
Yes.
you're new, I think, and I haven't been able to work with you before. It's nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you as well.
Yeah,
Yeah,
thank you.
Dave and I were right in the middle of recording our weekly videos, and it's like, oh, it's 3 o'clock.
Time
Wrap
for
it
your day.
up. We got places to go. Is that
Aw,
Shari?
Yeah,
thank you,
That's
thank you
lovely.
for coming.
Happy birthday.
yeah.
Thank you. Thank you. I finally did it. I'm finally 29
Oh my gosh.
And holding.
and holding.
Yeah,
Yes,
we rocketed past you 30 years ago.
yes. And do the twins have a YouTube channel? Yes, they do.
We
fact-
do.
In fact, they have Twin Tarot with
Mhm.
Gary and David.
There you go.
David has a channel called Tarot by the Bay.
Right.
He also has a channel called Tarot of the Seven Seas.
Yes.
Although that
And
one's been kind of
he
slow,
has Telemundo.
which
on
hasn't
reserve.
done anything.
You got Telemundo?
Terra Mundo.
Oh, Terramundo.
Telemundo.
I'm not aware of this. This is my first. When did you start that?
Oh, I grabbed the name a few months ago. You know, if the international channel did well, I would expand it to Central and South America and
well,
focus on the Americas there.
I guess if Trump flees to Venezuela, that channel can
Yeah,
take
you'll
off.
be all set. Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah, exactly. You're in there.
Yeah,
so
Maybe you can give Bolsonaro a job. But Bolsonaro is looking for work, so you never know.
Yeah.
Get him in the podcast.
thank you for joining us, Jane. No
Yeah.
pressure.
I love
Well,
your
no,
poet's hat. Yeah.
Well, yeah, I was gonna. I was gonna tell Teacher Barbara because she's like, oh, if I had makeup on, I have no makeup on, and this is my
I don't
hair
wear
bonnet.
it. Mhm.
Well,
Yeah.
I do when I go on live, but but I'm like, you know what? it's okay. This is my hair bonnet that I wear every night when I sleep at night.
Oh, nice.
I love it. I love it.
It makes
Well, I
makes
have
your
my
hair
mask
nice.
on, but I wanted to see who I was talking to. so
Yes.
I had
Yes.
to
Oh, yeah.
remove the mask to put the glasses on, so I just got
Yeah.
my tiara out. and just
Hi,
had
Water
my
Heather's
royal-
here.
Perfect.
Heather, do you
Thank
want to come in?
Yes.
I'm just letting Heather is here. And so if you want to come in, Heather, just let me know. I'll send you the link.
Say the
Yeah.
word, yeah.
Anyway.
Absolutely.
So they want to know what your shirt says, Gary. The cat
Yeah,
father?
my
Is that what it is?
cat father. Na, 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 na,
Yes.
na.
Oh, Arthur. Hey, Arthur.
If you want to come in, let us know. We'll
Hi,
send you the
Arthur.
link, Arthur. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Actually,
Thanks,
I think I
everyone.
already sent Arthur the link
You would?
the other
Okay.
day.
All
I
right.
sent
So,
it to him the other day.
I'm gonna
Heather, I
send
we
sent
can
it to
resend
you
it.
via Messenger.
oh, thank you. Thank you very much, Gerald. Great. Yeah. Awesome.
Absolutely. Hey, listen, before I forget, with everyone that's in here, just want to remind everyone that apparently YouTube is doing their dropping subscribers thing again,
Yep.
which they do
Yep.
3 times a year. I have no idea why or what metric they use, but they do. So since we all have channels, I would ask all of you in the chat, please double check, make sure that you're subscribed. You may have been subscribed for years, but all of a sudden it just drops you.
Yeah.
So,
Yep.
you know, take a minute.
You could
visit
even be a
everyone's
member of a
channel.
channel and suddenly find yourself unsubscribed.
Yes,
That
exactly.
happened to
to
you,
me.
didn't it, Sherry? Yeah.
Yes.
That's right.
Yeah.
I was
So
like, how
just
do they unsubscribe me when I'm a member?
yeah, and Shari is a moderator in in my chat as well, and yeah, she was dropped from my channel.
Yep.
So it was like, did I do something to annoy you? Like, why am I not?
don't
I know.
um,
I totally
I
get
thought
it.
and
Well,
thought
a
and
lot
thought
of
and
things.
couldn't think of anything.
Yeah,
I've been told that if you put the links into the channels and people go that way, it doesn't last. You get bumped off a few days later, and that's been the truth. So the best thing to do is just go to, for instance, you can put in Jane the Seeker or Tarot Stash. It takes you to that channel, and then you can subscribe. And so, and when you have what David and Gary have, you have a whole list of things you have to.
they are taking over YouTube
Yes,
one subscriber at a time.
We're gonna claim it. We're gonna claim every tarot name under the sun.
Yes.
Yeah, your payment was late. There you go. Your payment was late. That's fabulous.
Yeah.
Well, I'm presuming that some of you might want to do some readings for Marina, for one thing, but I have. Okay, Jane, you want to do it? Okay.
Yeah,
I have
well,
a poem to read to her.
Oh, nice.
Yep.
Maybe you should read that. Well, I did do just a little 3-card. It's not your true like birthday.
Happy birthday, Marina.
Thank you. Thank you.
You look beautiful for 29, not a day younger either.
Thank you. Yeah,
Or
I
the
do
same
try.
It's kind of a shame that you and I are the oldest ones here. But
No kidding.
No. I am your age. I just turned your age.
29, yes, just like
29
everybody
plus,
else.
29 plus. Yes. Anyway, go ahead, Jane. We'll let you go ahead and do your reading. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, I love this because it really does look like a great birthday reading. It's not so wonderful, and I'm going to get real with you because you know that's what I do. First of all, I have the 6 of Cups. So, on your birthday, getting the 6 of Cups, hearkening back to your youth, looking at your life, your growth. This also, for me, is guides and people on the other side. So I feel like there are some people on the other side that are celebrating with you today. Okay. And that is coming from you're using your intuition. I love the moon card. So you bring these people that you love through with your intuition. Okay. And there is
Mhm.
something, there's just a little bit of anxiety for you. And I don't know what that's about, but you quite possibly might, because it came up 3 times. So,
Oh,
All
okay.
right
so
then.
it is, remember that worry robs you of today and won't change anything. So have a fantastic day on your birthday. Not a fantastic, fantastic.
Fantastic.
She can
That's
still have a fantastic day.
Oh,
Yes.
That too.
So if
Yeah.
this is what was worrying you, Arthur says his reading is that you wake up breathing tomorrow, so you don't have to worry.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yep.
Thank you, Arthur. The thought had crossed
know.
my mind. You know.
But is she sober?
Hopefully
Or will
not.
she still be drunk tomorrow when she wakes up?
Hey, we're not
Never
going to
know.
talk about that, okay?
Not if you do it
Only
right.
a
she
couple
won't
of
be.
cards.
Gary,
What I
David,
have
couple
in
of
my
cards
coffee
for you,
cup is
Marina.
between me and my spirit, okay?
yes, and Gary and David, you promised not to be talking about that, so don't do it.
No.
Don't do it. Because she also has photos of the two of you.
Oh my.
Uh-oh.
Very compromising positions.
It was that business trip in Tokyo. Well, what can you say?
Did you in every time?
You better not release it, or else we'll release our karaoke bar singing on y'all.
That's oh
There you
god.
go.
Oh
All
my.
the time.
Bam.
Jane, what are you holding up?
A couple of aces.
Teacher
you know,
Barbara, we'll do it.
Ace of Pentacles
Yep,
and the
we'll
Ace
do
of
it in a
Swords.
minute.
So you're good.
Oh,
Two great
okay.
new cards. The Ace of Pentacles is like my favorite card in the whole deck, because it's the big portal. So
Yes.
there is a big opportunity. Maybe that was a little apprehensive. Maybe it's coming up. Maybe when you see that big huge portal and you go, oh, and you got, oh, there it
Oh.
is. There it is.
And I
Right.
got the Ace of Pentacles as well for your reading,
Oh.
Marina.
That's
And
that.
yes,
Isn't that
it's a
money?
beautiful start. It is
Money?
oftentimes money. It's a success of a new project. It's something that is you're starting, and it's going to take a little while to do it, but it's going to be successful. And then I have for you the Two of Pentacles. This is my favorite card in the entire tarot deck.
Ooh.
So for part of your birthday year is you're going to be balancing things, because there's so many good things that you have coming. You've got to keep the balance of them.
Yes.
And part of it is you're going to decide what things that you don't want. This is the Eight of Cups, because as you are developing these wonderful new things, Marina, you're going to be able to release the things that are not providing you great energy or emotional support, and therefore you'll be able to put that energy toward the new projects. So
Marina.
so I think that's really powerful.
Can I dogpile on that one? Because I also got the Two of Pentacles. I do think that there's decisions that you're making that you're going to be moving forward with. Some things you're going to be holding on to, some things you're going to be moving away from. But look forward to the journey, because your life is not stagnant. It's changing. And if it was stagnant, it would be boring. So expect some good times. Maybe it's highs, maybe it's lows, but change is coming. And you get to make your choices on it.
Now I'm gonna redo my reading on it.
Get off of that.
So you've got a balance here because it's your birthday. Tomorrow you want to feel okay. Take care of your health, because the day is coming. Tomorrow is coming.
Call an Uber.
What was underneath
Call
it?
Uber.
Yes.
And wait for your Uber.
Wait for the Uber to come in.
Wow.
Perfect.
Wow.
Thank you, you guys.
And Celtic Seer said, what your solar return bodes well in the coming year. Great foundation. She's got other comments you can check on prior.
Oh,
I guess.
excellent.
Yeah.
Oh, thank
Well,
you.
the
Thank
first
you.
card I pulled was the moon, and it talks
Oh,
about
the moon again.
the
The moon again?
intuition. You're very intuitive. You're able to pull a lot from emotions, yours and others. Followed up by the Emperor, because you are seen as a leader in the community. You help guide so many people. You provide counsel to those who need it. And so you're looked at as a leader in the community. And then I ended up with, and get it out, the Seven of Pentacles. This is representing the patience that you have with people. It's also telling you that you're going to be reaping the rewards of a year that you worked hard at everything you do. And the rewards are now going to be coming true. And from the Sacred Forest Oracle, I pulled elves, which stands for playfulness. And basically it just says, embrace your innocence, let go of the heavy responsibilities, give yourself a break, nurture your spirit by doing something fun. Joy is as important for sustaining yourself as the food you eat.
Thank you, Shari.
Beautiful.
You're
Oh,
I can't believe that the cards are showing up the same in so many
Yes.
readings.
Oh, come on.
Well,
Oh,
I
you
have
pulled them
blue
that way.
cards for Marina too, Shari.
oh, oh my
So
God.
I pulled a listen bitch card for you. Listen, bitch,
I'm ready.
you don't need permission to say no. F them. That's right.
Thank
absolutely.
There
Yes.
you go.
you. Oh,
So
Goodness.
Marina,
Heather, yes.
I have had this deck for I think almost 2 years now, and she rarely ever comes up. She came out for you. And
Oh,
this is the Queen
Ooh.
of the Moon, and she's all about sovereignty. And I want to read the book because I rarely ever get this card. And with all the other queens here, all of us queens present, I thought we could all
oh,
enjoy
get
the
full body
message.
shivers.
By
So,
Gerald.
you have sovereignty over your own life. Act with grace and confidence. You have the ability to unite, disparate people and views should you choose to do so. The book stops with you. You are powerful. Act like it.
Oh,
And it continues.
Mhm.
I reign over my own realm. That's the affirmation. And it says here, the
Wow.
goddesses of the moon are one of the oldest kinds of feminine divine and feature in mythologies from every corner of the globe, from Diana of ancient Rome and the Greek Artemis to the Semitic Astarte and Hina from Polynesia. The link with the divine feminine and the lunar planet and cycles is a strong one. These goddesses, in all their myriad of forms, were extremely powerful and demonstrated to women that they naturally had power as well. And you do that, you empower all of us. And it
oh,
continues. We should
my.
strive to be the powerful queens of our own domain. Women, especially, have been socialized to defer, to keep small, to be quiet, and to hold a very twisted kind of service that borders on servitude. While in many first world countries women can choose to be what they wish to be on paper, women still experience inequality in most countries in areas such as wage disparity and an imbalance of the numbers of women in government or in high level board positions. And I'm sure by November that's going to change.
Yes,
So
ma'am.
you better believe it. So, however,
Wow.
what has been accepted in the past is not what will be accepted in the future. A new queendom is coming. Hear, hear. So when we reign over our lives, it is us that take on the responsibility for our own change and decisions. The Moon Queen knows that we, just under the divine, are our own rulers, and as such, the buck stops here. Therefore, it is worth investing. It is worth us investing in growing our own self-awareness, our own self-trust, self-care, and self-esteem in real and practical ways. We must, as any queen would, set firm boundaries to protect our queendom and those who are under our protection. This does not mean we become cruel rulers. We should
Yes.
always aim for benevolence, fairness, and a great love for all as well as for ourselves. It does mean we may have to push against those who don't respect our line in the sand. So,
Wonderful.
to you, the queen of all of us right now on your beautiful
Oh.
birthday.
That's right.
Oh,
That's
thank
right.
you.
Yeah.
And
I love
everyone
that deck.
goes howl at the moon. Enjoy the
Uh-huh.
birthday.
That's
So
beautiful.
we got full
That's
moon in a couple of
just
weeks.
beautiful.
But yeah, I
Yes.
just thought that was
Thank
the
you.
perfect card for you
Yeah.
because you inspire me to keep to my integrity, my authenticity, and how I view and run my channel. And I know that I can always go to you for advice privately when I need it. And you're always there so kind to be able to offer it to me straight from the heart. And I thank you for being an inspiration and a
Oh,
mentor.
that's
I really thank
beautiful.
Oh, Heather,
Beautiful.
thank you.
Yeah.
That, yes,
Yeah.
that is wonderful. Oh, thank you, thank you. Hello, Michelle.
I want to say hello to Michelle Marie from Astrological Tarot. And I also want to thank Maureen D'Amico and Mila Nord for your donations to Marina. Thank you so much. That's
thank you.
wonderful.
Thank you, thank
Wonderful.
you.
Yeah. So Book wants to know what that deck is, if you wouldn't mind telling her. All right.
Queen of the Moon Oracle, and Stacy DeMarco actually just this month, I don't know if I think it was last month, released a companion for the sun. So you have the Queen of the Moon and Queen of the Sun. So this is the
Awesome.
Queen of the Moon.
Ooh,
Yes.
Awesome.
I
have two
love
of her
that Queen of the
decks.
Moon deck. That's a great deck.
Yeah.
Mhm.
It is
And the
lovely.
elemental.
You know what's
Yeah.
really funny with that is years ago when I was still married and knew that I needed to make some changes. I wasn't quite sure what I needed to do. And we had made a trip to Mexico. We went to Mexico City. And just outside of Mexico, there are the pyramids, Teotihuacan. And I climbed the Pyramid of the Moon. And when I got to the top, and I'm getting body shivers now, it was like something in me absolutely changed, totally changed that day.
Wow.
I think it was the next year we went back. This time I climbed the Pyramid of the Sun because it was the larger of the two. And I had a foreign exchange student that was living with us for that high school year. And so she came on the trip with us. And when we got to the top of the sun, I sat down and I just absolutely knew what my path going forward was. And I got confirmation from Reed immediately because she looked at me and she said, Marina, you look like you just lost your best friend. What's going on? And I said, yeah, marriage is over.
Wow.
So the fact that you would bring up that card, the moon, and now you're talking about she has a deck with the goddess of the sun. Oh,
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh,
wow.
Yeah, that's next on my to get list.
It does.
Did you get to visit the Temple of the Jaguar or the Pyramid of the Jaguar that's there, or is that in a different area?
There's several of them. It's quite a large site, and there's several that we went. Yeah,
I would love to go.
There was the serpent, the Temple of the Serpent, and different things. And yeah, I did. I had
powerful.
several lifetimes in Mexico.
Mm-hmm. Wow. Wow.
So yeah.
Wow. Well, Michelle,
you.
I want you to do your reading, but I just want to throw in my poem while everybody's still here, and especially Bora Bora. So, because Bora Bora is very responsible for myself and Marina becoming acquainted. So,
yes.
This is it. It says, Bora Bora always knew we'd be good together through and through. We met and our friendships loved the meet, and our collabs have been a treat. We are two hearts, centered and connected, that love to laugh, two Libra chicks, and the same rising app. Connection was evident from the beginning, and working with you, Val, and Shari has been totally winning. Our story cards have been a hoot, and we love to snark, and we can't be mute. Our friendship would not have been a possibility in the past, and so I know it's meant to last. So happy birthday, Marina dear, tipping a glass of coffee or beer. I hope the year ahead of us is ideal, as it is one in which we all must heal. Thanks again for the gift of you, and big hugs and love for all you do.
Oh, thank you, Allie.
You're
Thank you,
welcome.
thank you. I feel the same way, and yes, thank you, because
Very nice.
I think that Bora Bora reached out to you about the same time that she reached out to me and said, "You need
Yeah.
to."
Yeah.
And
To meet each other. Yeah.
yes,
Yeah.
and I said, "Okay."
Mhm.
And the rest,
And
is
that's how we find
history.
each other on here. All of
Yes.
us, we have such
Interconnected.
beautiful, we have such a beautiful
Yes.
community of readers and friends, and it's very heartwarming. So
It
thank
is.
you. And people from the chat that say you ought to try working with this person or that person or whatever.
Yes.
So thank you, Janet Bora Bora.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, Jana was one of my first subscribers, so she's been there, I think, with a lot of us from the beginning.
I agree.
So thank you for your support, Janet. All these
Yeah.
years.
Absolutely. And Heather, your hair has grown so much.
Oh,
Yeah.
speaking of redheads,
Speaking of redheads. Mhm. Yeah.
wow,
It's
it
getting
has.
there.
Yeah.
A couple of years ago, I was
Yeah.
in tears around this time of year.
Yes, I remember.
Yeah.
Yeah, wearing a
Yeah.
hat. Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
And look at you now
Absolutely.
in all your fabulousness.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh,
Rossi wishes you happy birthday. So many, you'll have to go back and watch because the messages in the chat are fabulous, Marina. Can't even keep up with them all. Yeah. Yeah. They're really nice. Michelle Marie, do you want to grace us with anything?
I would love to. I pulled a couple of cards for your birthday, Marina, and it was from Teal Swan's deck, Ether Creatures Oracle cards. It's a new one for me, so I thought I'd do
Teal's
something
got
fun
a
for your
deck
birthday.
now?
Yeah, new deck. Who dis?
Love Teal.
So super excited. So the first card I pulled for you was really good, and it totally fits you. Is the Tribus? See that kind of looks like the Hecate figure.
Yes.
So
Yeah.
the Tribus is medicine, awareness, the pattern of mastery, prophecy, personal progression, truth, time, past, present, future, and divination. So I was like, well, of course that fits you for the coming year, right? And so
Yes.
the three-headed oracle called the Tribus primarily manifests at the six-dimensional frequency and is common for people to encounter a Tribus in the unconscious dream time and lucid dreams and visions during astral travel and when engaged in journey work, both medicine assistant and meditative. Being an oracle, the Tribus acts as a medium through which the universe itself may deliver awareness, truth, advice, and prophecy. Each of the Tribus's heads are responsible for supreme vision relative to the element of time. The central head, blue, is responsible for the now, the left head, dark, for the past, and the right head, light, for the future, unless the person is encountering the oracle is Arabic, Hebrew, Pashto, Persian, Sindhi, or Urdu, in which case, due to the right or left orientation, the oracle's side head's reverse position. Okay. Perhaps the best way to comprehend the powers of the Tribus is comparing it to the trio of ghosts that appear in Charles Dickens' The Christmas Carol. The ghost of Christmas past, the ghost of Christmas present, and the ghost of Christmas future. Inherent in this story is the power of the Tribus, which can now show you the truth of anything related to any point in time. That's pretty powerful. Additionally, it can be a medium through which the universe at large can show you anything it feels you need awareness of relative to any point in time. The Tribus is a master of patterns of cause and effect. This oracle lies dormant until someone is ready to use it as a gateway of awareness. So it sounds like a portal there.
Oh my.
So the Tribus has appeared right side up. It means that you need to see something about the past, present, or future that will provide you with an understanding about the situation at hand. There is information that you do not have available to your conscious awareness, and that information will most likely change everything about what you are thinking, saying, and doing. You must gather more information. The Tribus only appears to those who do not know to stay open in every way possible. So when the tribus appears right way up, it is critical that you step into the reality of time. This means you must clearly see the reality of cause and effect and how the past. That's my husband. Sorry about that. He just came in. Okay. So what is and stay the way it is? It will lead to certain results. The course, however, never forget that you have free will in every moment. The more awareness you have, the easier it will be to see the necessity for and therefore consciously choose a different course. See if you can recognize the progression of something that was and what is and what will be. That's the past, present, future. Okay. For example, a man may remember that he is ridiculed for things he was saying in childhood. As a result, he's decided it was better to just stay quiet. Now, in the present, he might have an impossible time voicing his opinion. When he plays it out and imagines nothing changing, he might see continuing not to speak will lead to loneliness, or he is surrounded by people who don't care about his truth. One of the strongest messages from the tribus is that this is the time to see and understand a pattern and then change the patterns you see. Sounds like you're leveling up, honey. That's amazing. If the tribus has appeared right side up, you remember to stay open and seeing yourself clearly. Your self-concept is the thing that gets in the way. People are naturally attached to the idea of themselves, and this stops them from seeing any aspects about all the aspects about themselves, which in turn prevents them from resolving any aspects that can bring them and others unwanted results. The tribus appears right side up for the reason that you do not know that you can be. You've forgotten about something, just like Ebenezer Scrooge from A Christmas Carol thinks about his success. Let's see. So it's about going into, it looks like it's like a little bit of childhood years work that you're going to be doing. You are going to help people through their suffering. You're going to help people cope with the truth and reality. When a person, if people come to you and they're in denial, you can help them feel, hear, and get any kind of proof to contradict what they're thinking. So this is all about being safe in reality and helping people navigate reality in a very safe way. And I know that when you first gave me a reading about a year ago, you delivered me from a lot of things that I was unaware of. So I really appreciate that. Your truth, your advice, your prophecy. So they're saying stay open because the universe has many, many ways of bringing all of these things to you and to others. So it's going to be a year of a lot of internal and external work that you're going to be doing with clients. I see you really helping people through some of the past modalities that could be holding them back because you're doing your own work. And I know that you've done the work. And so that is a huge gift to bring the collective, is to see reality through spirituality and not see it as an escape hatch. You don't let people do that. And so, because you don't do that yourself. So I think it's amazing that you got that creature for you. And then I got the Dryad reversed, which basically says ground, 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 as you're helping people on these journeys toward reality and seeing the truth through the trees. So, yeah.
Well, I want to add to that what Michelle Marie said. Marina relates back to the Ace of Pentacles, the Two of Pentacles, and also the Eight of Cups. Cutting those ties. You're cutting those ties. Let's just put it this way, dear, and this may be a channeled message or it could not be. You're doing your own work, and that is a positive thing, because then you are able to support people from a sense of understanding. You're not forcing anybody to do anything. You are you're clearing the path and you're sharing your own story, which encourages people.
Yes.
And Gary and David just looked at each other while I was talking. So now I'm like going, what, boys? Do not.
We're just having a private conversation on the side. Carry on.
Okay. All right. I can read lips. It's okay. But no, Marina, I think this is a really important thing, because I think it's so very important for all of us who are on the screen and a lot of people who are watching. When we do our own work, we are growing and evolving, and we're supporting other people. And if we share a little bit of that journey because we're comfortable with it, there's a beauty in that, because then we can help inspire and support others. So all of us do that, and we do it in our own way. That's why there's so many amazing channels. So
that's right.
And Gerald, your eight of cups. Can you throw that up again? Oh, or you shuffled it in, didn't you?
Well, it happens to be right here.
Oh,
Okay,
nice.
so I was pulling when he was pulling, and I got Kali Ma, and it says it's divine severance. That's what they're severing. So cut the cords to dramas, fears, and limitations. No more drama. Save the drama for your mama. Anybody come into your life?
Drama lama.
Drama. Bam, out they go. Because we don't play. We don't play with. We don't play drama, right? So
You know,
Right.
yeah.
drama limitations. Yeah, right there. And she's
We
looking at all the
can. We can play with the drama if we choose to.
Yeah.
We also have to pay attention to the ramifications of that.
Yes.
And so there's a beauty in that's knowledge. Knowledge is power.
Yeah.
I love that with Kalima.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like,
Do
Beautiful.
you want a mantra that embodies what Gerald and Jane just did?
Oh, please.
Sure.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
Okay. All right. Om Jayanti Mangala Kali Bhadrakali Kapalani Durga Chama Shiva Datri Swaha Swada Namostute Om Jayanti Mangala Kali Bhadrakali Kapalani Durga Chama Shiva Datri Swaha Swada Namostute Om Jayanti Mangala Kali Bhadrakali Kapalani Durga Chama Shiva Datri Swaha Swada Namostute Om Shanti 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 Om Peace 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 Marina.
Shanti.
Beautiful.
Beautiful.
Thank you.
Beautiful.
Thank you.
I got goosebumps.
Beautiful
Yes.
light language coming from
Yes.
Michelle.
Yes.
I just get
Thank
shivers
you.
all over.
That's
Marina,
fantastic.
Gary and I are going to need to head out here, but happy birthday. Thank you, everyone, for
Thank you.
having us in.
Thanks, David.
Thank
Thanks,
you for
Gary.
stopping
Nice
by.
to meet
Bye,
you.
guys.
Bye,
Watching
everyone.
the
Have a
videos.
wonderful day.
Okay. Bye,
Okay.
guys.
Bye-bye.
Hi, Diana.
I want to welcome Diana Bowles, who came in right in this auspicious moment.
Oh, wow. And I don't know what I missed, but thank you. I'm glad I stepped in at the right time.
Yes, absolutely. And
Yes.
It's been one of those days I just opened my emails.
Oh, it's all right. It's all right.
who's Diana? I've never heard of her.
Don't know her? She's that oil painter, you know.
Oh, Wonder Woman. Oh, yes. Yes.
Oh,
Okay.
So even
And we
Groucho
did bring up
agrees.
Diana. Too in my class.
Uh-huh.
We talked about Diana. Then Diana appears.
Well,
Yay, we conjured
and I
Diana.
can't stay long. I have people coming, and so
Okay.
but
All right.
I grabbed a couple of cards while you all were speaking, and having just gone through all of this Libra stuff for the new moon, you are so lit up, right? Because
Oh,
there's
yeah.
that hasn't moved out of Libra. And it's been fantastic to really get to know you and spend time with you. And the cards that I've pulled really represent, I think, way that so many of us think of you and feel about you. So first there is the Sovereign. And right off the bat, we have
Eleanor tried.
balanced antlers, balanced Libra, right? Again.
Mhm.
Then we have the Siren of Surrender. And that is something that you bring to attention quite often for those tapping in to your, not just your show, but into your personality in the show, right? And that is, if you give into it, you have nothing to be afraid of, right?
yes.
Now we have the Priestess of Priorities, another great little symbol of Libra, putting it all together in a balanced way. And here we have two eyes in her hands, correct?
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Juggling no need to juggle. You just learn how to flow, go with the flow. And then I could almost cry because I was so amazed that those came out together. And then just to sum it all up, the Lion Queen.
Oh my
And
God.
so, you know, it's like,
The sovereign. Yep.
right? Isn't this the truth? So it's, when you hold court, girl,
Mm-hmm.
you got it
know
going
what?
on, right? There you go.
Absolutely.
So,
I cannot tell you how wonderful that makes me feel, because not only are they lovely things to hear about yourself, but it is confirmation that everything that I have been working on is coming to fruition. I don't have to wonder, you know, am I learning the lesson? Am I progressing? Am I doing all that? The answer is yes. And every time I hear a yes, it encourages me to just take that other step.
Yep.
So that when I get that feeling, I'm sitting next to something and I can touch it in another dimension, I think I'm getting ready to give into that. And up until now, I've been, I think I can. I don't know if I want to, but I think that I am ready to. Yeah.
surrender.
Yeah.
With
to-
that
to-
surrender.
moon
It's
behind you, that new moon in Libra,
Yeah.
that gave
Yeah.
so much of us
Yeah.
the balance through some of the craziest geomagnetic storms that are coming our way, and we're being shot off as far as the plasma
Yes.
and the sunspots and all of that other business. So yeah,
Wow.
perfect timing. Perfect
Wonderful.
timing.
And I'm going to check again tonight, because I checked last night and didn't see anything. But apparently in Calgary, we're supposed to be able to see the Aurora Borealis.
Yeah, here
Oh,
too.
beautiful.
So,
Yeah.
yes.
That's
Very nice.
Pictures.
So when I went out last night, there wasn't anything. I'm going to go out again tonight.
Yep.
And I have a feeling that I will see it. And yeah, when I do, I will
That
give in to that.
blessing.
I would be okay with seeing some pictures of that, because you know I get inspired by pictures and make
Yes.
fabric art from them.
Oh,
Just
Sure.
saying,
Yes.
you know.
Absolutely.
And usually when that happens, I give them to the person who sent me the photo.
Mhm.
No promises.
All righty.
Right.
No
Hint,
pressure.
hint.
No pressure. Yeah,
Yeah.
I'll see what I can do. And I'm
He
also
makes no
putting-
promises. He tells no lies.
Yeah.
There you go. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, water lily.
My
parts-
daughter saw it here about 2 a.m, I think it was, back in July. So yeah, the darker
Okay.
it can be, the better. Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay, I'll keep that
Wow.
in mind, because I don't go to
Yeah.
bed early, so yeah.
Yeah,
But
that's true,
Michelle?
Marina. You're a night owl. Yeah.
Yes.
You are.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Michelle had
Oh.
told me earlier this year that October 14th and October 18th are my lucky days. I have them on my
There you
calendar.
go.
I am
All right.
looking forward to some amazing things next week. So-
Mhm. There you go.
Make sure you buy a lotto ticket on those days.
Absolutely. Yeah,
Yeah.
there's
So-
a draw on Friday the 18th.
So just to
Yeah.
give you my background on that, Marina, that's your yogic point day, and it's something to do with Jupiter, I'm guessing, or Venus. I don't remember exactly what the reading was, but if I gave you a specific day, that's usually a day to go get a lottery ticket or something like that. So I did that. I did not win the lottery, but I got an inheritance, and it came just in time when we needed the
Yes.
money. So it was just like,
Oh, wow.
you never
Wow.
know when
Yeah.
it's going to hit. So it
You
was
never know
really,
what's
really
coming.
cool.
I need to
Yeah.
tap into that.
Well, and
Yeah.
and
That is.
Jupiter going retrograde on the 9th brings
Oh,
us
yeah.
up to that point as well, because in that it's in Gemini in
Mhm.
regular round astrology, and that is going to find balance. That's going to
Mhm.
make even Jupiter stop being okay. Let's do it. Let's push it out. Let's
Right.
push it out. No, he's going to take a step back and say, "Well, wait. Let's check our checkbook first." You know.
So he's going over our ascendant, Marina, both of our ascendants.
Yeah.
So it'll be interesting to see what comes up for you. I'm excited.
My
Just-
ascendant is
thank you
also
for finding
Libra.
magic.
How about that?
Just
Yes, thank you for your donation. I just want to make sure
Yes,
that I
thank
thank
you.
these
Thank
folks for
you.
what they've given you. Yes, that
Thank-
was very
yes.
nice of you. Yeah.
And for all of you who have wished me a happy birthday, thank you, thank you, thank you. You know what? I wouldn't be doing what I'm doing. I wouldn't have progressed the way that I've progressed if it wasn't for everyone that is not only on the screen, but in the chat as well. Because as
All of us
much
feel that way. Yeah, we're very grateful to be
Yes.
together and love each other as much as we do, and all of you in the chat as well. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
wonderful.
and
Oh
yes,
yeah,
Rossi,
October
look
14th
forward to-
is your Canadian Thanksgiving. Well, there you go. There
Oh,
you go.
wow.
Turkey Day.
Yes.
Everywhere.
I
all over the
promised
world.
Teacher Barbara that we would all throw a card. Her birthday is tomorrow. We're really not doing any other readings today, but let's see what we can tell Barb because she's been here. And happy birthday to you tomorrow, Barb. There you go.
Absolutely.
Jack has to say.
Absolutely. And oh, and to everyone who is having a birthday this month,
Mhm.
have
Oh,
a
yeah.
good one. Have a good one. Be excited about things that are coming up because they are fabulous.
Yes.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Think a few years down the road and you're going to be able to look back and say, oh my God, I can't believe we went through that. And look at all the good things. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I got
Absolutely.
chills off of that one.
Huh.
Well, I'm going to go
So-
ahead and start because Teacher Barbara, I got justice for you.
Ooh.
It's 11, so it's it's a master number. This is a
Mhm.
card about finding balance. Finding balance in while it's in the everyday things, but they're the everyday important things that we may miss. So this is a really good time for you just to make sure that where you're putting your energy is where you want your energy to go. So that's what I have.
Wonderful.
Well, and I got, which kind of goes right along with that, Sea of the Invisible Ally. And in the sky, we have Leviathan, giant whale.
Ooh. She's got the hurricane heading her way again. So we need to send lots of good news her way in Florida. Yeah.
Yes.
Yep.
Yes.
Mhm.
Yes.
Okay. Thank you.
Wonderful.
Who's
And-
next?
Barbara, I have. Oh, sorry. Go ahead, Marina.
No.
No?
I'll go
Okay.
last. I'll go last.
This is a wonderful card. You got the blue moon, something unexpected. So again, this is beautiful. This could be. I just feel like with it being your birthday, I don't know if you have any family members in spirit that you well, we all have family members in spirit that we're close to, but one particular, because when I see this card, I just feel like we're leaning on their shoulder. They're letting us know that they are there, they're guiding us, they're by our sides, they never leave our sides. And with the blue moon, it's just a beautiful opportunity for something unexpected. Expect miracles. And the beautiful affirmation that goes with this card is, I trust in myself and in my life. So happy birthday, Teacher Barbara.
Yes,
Yeah.
absolutely. Absolutely.
And I have to go. Everybody, thank you for inviting me.
Thank you, Heather.
I appreciate
Thank you for coming, Heather.
Yeah.
It was lovely to see you here. You take care.
Right?
Bye-bye.
I hate to read and run.
I know,
but
Diana, you got to go too. It's okay.
I love
It's
you.
All right. Thank you, Diana. See you
Bye-bye.
later. Bye.
Jane, you want to go, hon?
Well, I didn't like those other cards, so hang on in 1 second.
Okay.
There wasn't anything wrong with them. Three of Pentacles. I mean, you're going to be working with other people. But I got that Nine of Swords again, so I think that's more of a collective thing. Marina, just so you know, because I got that Nine of Swords for you, and I also had a client this morning, and I got a Nine of Swords for them as well. So it just could be something. Just we're so close to the,
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, there is a good deal of anxiety.
Yeah.
Right.
So
even though we have some idea of what the outcome is going to be, but until it's done, there's always that.
There is some anxiety. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm worried that we're gonna have like a Bush v. Gore situation again.
Yeah.
Anyway, But
Okay.
Teacher Barbara, this is
Mhm.
awesome. You have energy coming in really fast. This is the writer. And this is the fox. So this is in your career. This is not a so something in your career is coming quickly, maybe from a sly fox, or the fox is about your career. So, and you are Teacher Barbara. So I'm assuming you still teach. And I think one of your students will bring you a bouquet, they're going to bring you a gift that leads to abundance.
Oh.
And sometimes
Uh-huh.
abundance is just abundance of love, abundance of joy. Doesn't necessarily mean money, but it's they love you is what I'm getting. I went
That's
with teachers.
awesome.
That's what I got for
Oh.
you.
Awesome. All right.
All
Sherry?
right, Teacher Barbara. Yes, I got some cards for her. I
Okay.
started out with the 8 of Wands.
Uh-huh.
So we're looking at some progress, some swift movements moving forward, a real surge of energy for you. Followed up with the King of Swords. And here is talking about your intellect, your authority. You have that with school and the children that you teach. You present an authority figure to them, but they don't feel like they're under your thumb. They feel like you're a part of them because of the way that you interact with them. So that's a very unique relationship that you gain with your kids when you teach. And then the last card I got was the Page of Cups. And this talks about youthful energy. All that energy you have because of the kids you teach, that keeps you young. And it keeps that youthfulness about you in your spirit, in your emotions, in your mind. It talks about being creative, being very full of creativity, which you do because you work with young kids. So you really have to be creative with them. It's not like with the older kids when it's just read the chapter and we'll do a test. With the younger kids, you got to really partially entertain them in order to teach them, to get their attention. And it also talks about you're willing to explore emotional avenues that a lot of people will shy away from. And so that's just telling me you've got a very good year coming up for you. You've got some exciting opportunities. And just let your creativity flow. Let it go out there. Let it speak to the kids because they love you. So you can feel that. I can feel that energy coming off of them. They absolutely adore you. So happy early birthday by a day.
Absolutely.
Michelle, what did you have, honey? You had similar card? Yeah.
I got the 6 of Cups, and they're literally running in from the schoolyard.
Oh, that's
So,
adorable.
I love this 6 of Cups, but it's literally kids out playing at recess, and they're coming back in. And now this did come in upside down. So what this tells me is spending time with younger people, even very young children. You said you taught first grade. It brings you immense joy. Innocence is just a reminder that all of the cynicism and the negativity in the world, I mean, and the loneliness and the bitterness is just, we can just cherish the kids and their memories and everything that they're doing. But one thing that I felt when I pulled the card was that you might have been suppressing this beautiful, playful, childlike part of yourself that creates love and fun and playfulness too. So really, like, when you're with your kids, really taking in that joy, that love, and that calmness that we have as children with you to help you through this next year. Because as adults and being responsible as we are, we can run into those things that are a little harder to digest. So they're saying embrace your inner child without any kind of hesitation, because a lot of us have become jaded with worry about how others, are perceiving the world and everything else right now. And really tapping into the kiddos is going to help you kind of push through a lot of that. And you're going to be helping them out a lot too, because I picked on some really good feelings between you and the kids.
That's so nice. Yeah. Wow.
And
So I'll go, then you can, or Marina. Oh, go ahead, Marina. No, go ahead. Go ahead.
Yeah, I pulled change. And I think that there's some things that you have been kind of worrying about and you realize that yes, things need to change. You need to get a different perspective, and I think that this year it's going to come in for you. It feels like there is there's a lot, your eyes open to a lot of things, and you see things maybe the way that they are as opposed to the way that you would like them to be. But I do agree, play, have fun with the kids, be a kid again. Yeah.
Well, and I got you're the warrioress, and I love this because there are challenges that you've had to endure in the last few years. And it says here, you have the ability to conquer your fears and faults and the right to defend who you are, who you love, and what you believe in. And you are a staunch supporter of our girl running for president in a world of other supporters. And you stand up and you speak your truth. And we love you for it, Barb. Thank you.
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Very nice. Is there anything else that needs to be said or done? We're right at an hour. Anybody?
Wow.
Happy birthday. Da, 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 da,
Happy
da,
birthdays.
Thank you.
birthday.
Yeah.
That's right. That's the one I wanted to sing too, Jane. They say it's your
Oh, come on.
birthday. Darn.
Come on, Allie.
Yeah.
Da, da, da.
We're gonna have a good time.
Yeah. Or we could do that.
That's
Go
right.
shorty. It's your birthday.
Yeah, that's it. Exactly.
You do that one too. Yeah,
Thank
yeah.
you. Thank you. I just want to
Um,
thank everyone for joining me, for uplifting me, for all these wonderful comments that you've made and thoughts that you shared. It really means an awful lot to me. And I am, now that my son has come home because he was working today, I think I'm going to ask him maybe to take me out for a steak dinner and a little bit of wine.
There you go.
I think you should.
It's your
Yeah.
birthday.
That's
Go get
right.
what you want.
Yeah,
I
That's
support
right.
that whole.
That's right. And you don't
Yeah.
have to drive. Whoop.
No, exactly.
Even better.
You can have a bottle
You
of
can
wine.
have 2 glasses instead of 1.
Hey, that's right. That's
There
right.
you go.
And
There
thank
you
you
go.
to
Oh,
everyone.
Jane, you got it too. Oh, that's
She's got
great.
it too. Yeah, she's got the
Yeah.
fancy stuff.
I don't-
Right.
I forget
Yeah.
how to do all the things. There we go. Now we're at a rave. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. We're going to hang loose. All right. There
Yeah.
you go.
And
Thanks to everybody for coming
Bye,
in
baby.
and joining in for Marina's birthday. And thank you to all of the wonderful subscribers and donations that you gave to Marina. I think this was very special for her, and you guys all made it that way. So thank you.
yes, you did. Yeah.
We'll
And
see
thank
you later.
Gerald, Shari, Jane, Michelle, and especially Allie. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Oh, love you. Love you, gal.
All right.
All right.
Take care.
And thank you,
Bye,
Bora
everyone.
Bora, for introducing us.
Yes.
Take care. Bye, everybody.